Hello, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, wherever you're watching from. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Blessings to you all. It's me, Obi Ojimadu, here with you live on Relationships 101 Live. As you can see, I'm doing this program today alone because my better half is away out of town on another program. So, well, like we always say, 100 plus 100 at this time equals 100. So, that's why I have to do this. I have to sit in for the both of us today. Who's there with us today? I hope you're having a wonderful time. All right. That's right. Mighty God by Joe Praise featuring the Soweto Gospel Choir. Yeah, I'm relaxing with the music this evening. Okay. How are you all doing? All right, we have to start. Okay. Today we are talking about unmasking manipulative relationships. You know, many people are in such relationships, but they don't even realize it. They think that, oh, that's how a relationship should be. And they find themselves, in one, and they get manipulated every time in their relationship. It could be whatever is courtship or engagement period, or call it dating, whatever you call it. And even sometimes it gets even to the marriage part. And actually, it becomes terrible. It becomes, what will I say? A partner find himself or herself in a relationship or in a marriage that he or she never dreamed of even being in. So that's why today I want us to talk about this and just the part 1. Next week we continue with the part 2. I see Benny Gift. You are welcome. You're welcome, sister. Who else do we have here? I'm having a good time. Oh, I think it's too bright in here. One second, everybody. Okay, let's reduce the reflection. All right. Manipulative relationships. Why do people find themselves in such relationships? I mean, what brings about such relationships? First of all, I would say, when you find yourself in a relationship, or if a relationship is based or is founded on deceit, on lies, of course, it becomes it has to be manipulative, for it to continue, for whomever is the one doing the manipulation, because the truth will disappear. Everything turns to a lie, and the partner will have to lie every time to cover up the first lie and the second lie and the subsequent one. So it becomes something routine. So first of all, what causes such relationships? First is when a partner, or when a relationship or the marriage is built on deceit, when not on truth, not based on the truth. Now, somebody has to make up for the lies or for what is missing in the relationship. Okay? And this leads to the next point, or it could be the second point intertwined with the first one. That means when maybe one of the partners is in the relationship for his or her personal gain. Of course, if somebody is there for his or her personal gain, of course, the person will want to, do everything. And that means keeping the other partner under control. It could be for, to get money. It could be maybe fame. It could be anything, or to find his way out of there. And we have such cases, especially, let's say, in countries where maybe foreigners come into and they try to get documents and things like that. They go into a relationship like a fake one, and in the process, of course, it's not based on the truth, especially if the other partner is not aware of the motives. And manipulation comes in. It sets in different fronts. And that's the second point, okay? When one partner has a personal interest, just personal interest in the relationship. And the third part becomes is when a partner feels insecure, when there's insecurity in on the part of one of the partners. You see that to cover up for the lapses or for the minuses or for he or her shortcomings, the person now brings in some kind of control, measures, try to I'm important here, I know it all. The person now tries to take the other partner under his control. Yeah, hello Daniela Tsenga, you're welcome. Hello, good to see you. Angwale Nico, you are welcome. Who else do we have here? Okay, right. Okay, so Anne Marie, you're welcome, sister. You are welcome. So this is it. Okay, and when a partner comes in there with insecurity or with lies, he or she used lies to build up the relationship or to start it in the first place. And when that partner is there for his own good, coming in there to to gain something, definitely he or she would like to break down the other partner. It could be psychologically, it could be physically in some aspects. He has to use everything possible to put the other partner under his or her control. Okay, and how do you notice this? Okay, how do you know? I mean, there are symptoms that you will see that will really tell you that yes, this relationship is based on manipulations, or that your partner is manipulating you in a relationship. Okay, so let's go through all these symptoms. Okay, today we're not going to stay that long. We have about 22 minutes to round up this program. Okay, I will give you a good number of symptoms, I will call them, that when you ask yourself these questions, okay, when you answer yes, or when you notice that most of these symptoms you find them in your partner or your relationship, then you have to go back to the drawing board. Think, open your eyes, shine your eyes, and make sure that you are really in a good relationship. Okay, first of all, this partner or your wife or your husband or your partner makes fun of you, especially in public or in front of your friends or family. You're kind of makes fun of you. Maybe you make a mistake or you do something, the person kind of laughs at you and makes fun of you. Removing respect from the relationship he or she's supposed to have with you. Okay, embarrass or make fun of you. The second point is that this person puts you down or puts down your accomplishments or things that you have achieved in life, maybe your qualification or maybe your job or something, or things that you have done, your accomplishments, and this person kind of puts them down, tries to say that it's no big deal, and in the process discourages you. That's the second point. Then the third one is like the person starts controlling you practically. Don't wear this, don't wear that. No, it's not good for you. It's like wants you to kind of, especially dressing, for example. Don't wear this, don't wear that. May have this hairstyle. The person doesn't worry about what you want or what looks good. No, but as long as you've made a decision, the other partner will want you to go like, no, it's not good. Okay, and that's the third point. The fourth point is this person will want you to feel that you're nothing without them. That without them is like you're nothing, okay, or you're nothing without them. Tries to put you, or you find yourself having even inferiority complex in many cases. Okay, that's the fourth point. The fifth point, this person will always try to show that he or she doesn't trust you. Maybe if you're supposed to be home at 9 o'clock and you come at 9:05, it becomes a scandal. But when he comes back 2 hours late, he's all right. You don't even have any right to ask him or her why it happened that way. Okay, that's the fifth point. The sixth point makes you feel that you don't have any way out of the relationship. Treats you like no matter what, you can't leave me, or you know that even if you leave me, nobody needs you. You are nothing. You're not attractive, you're not rich, you're not handsome, you're not this, you're not that. The person kind of makes you believe that without him or her, you are nothing. Okay? And, right. Next point, the 6th point. If I'm sure your partner makes you feel that you cannot even make a decision for yourself, which also has to do with maybe dressing or even concerning your career or anything at all. Anything you decide to say, no, that one is wrong. What do you say? No, is wrong. That's it. It has to be this way. So it becomes a kind of, boss and servant sort of relationship. It's no more like a partnership. It's no more like a 100-100 like we call it. You can't make decisions yourself anymore. And especially this happens like with women. No. The husband says you have to stay at home, you have children, no, and the children are maybe growing up, you don't have to work, don't make any decision for yourself, not even for your career, not for anything at all that even is good for you. That is another symptom, okay? And the next point, the 7th one, is that this person will want you to feel, will always having blames on you. You do this, they will blame you or find a reason why it's your fault. Anyhow you feel, anything that you say, anything that happens to you, it is your blame. You are fault because you make decisions, because nobody needs you, because you are not good, because you don't dress well, and you start making fun of you. And you see, all these whole things, they start coming in together. They put you under control. And everything becomes manipulative. Okay? So, when you look at these symptoms, okay, let me give you another one. 8th one. The partner uses intimidation, guilt, or threats to gain your compliance or to make you agree. No dialogue. You have to agree. And if you don't agree now, you start having intimidation. Sometimes it could get even to the point of being manhandled. They want to make you feel guilty in the process. It's your fault. Or sometimes they use threats. It has to be that way. If not, I will do this. If not, I will do that. Just to make sure you agree. And that way, you don't make decisions again for yourself. So, my brothers and sisters, I've given you about 8 points. There are many out there, but these are enough points that the person might face day to day for you to really feel and understand that, yes, I am in a manipulative relationship. Okay? Please, do you have any question, any contribution, anything to say as we carry on? Right. What else? What else do we have here? Now, next, how do you know? Or say, how do you avoid this? How do you avoid this? That's why we always say, make sure you know your partner before you marry the person. Make sure you know that partner. So that you not tell yourself, oh, he changed all of a sudden during the relationship. You need to know your partner before you marry. That is why, they call it dating, courtship, whatever. To me, all those things are just names, call them anything. But the important thing is that what happens there. So you need to know your partner. You need to ask questions. You need to know who this person is. Where is he coming from? From what family? Because if somebody grows in a family where maybe one of the spouses, the mom or the dad, found him or herself constantly in such a situation, in a manipulative relationship or in an abusive relationship, you know that child is prone to do the same thing. We discussed this in one of the earlier programs. So make sure you ask questions. Make sure you know who your spouse is. And ladies, next point, especially going to the ladies, control your emotions. Don't go like, oh, he loves me and that's it. Then you close your eyes blind. I mean, you go blind and then you just follow. Oh, I love him. Oh, everything will be fine, and that's it. You close your eyes to these kind of symptoms, and what happens? Today you start telling yourself, oh, it's not always like that. Oh, it just happened once or twice. Oh, no, it's not always. Everything will be fine in the future, and this and that. Please, if it gets rampant before you get married, don't tell yourself that he's going to change when you're married. But that's the big mistake that people make, thinking that everything will be fine if we marry, all the problems will go. No, when you marry, the problems will start increasing. Because that's when you already have responsibility. That's when you cannot hide, you cannot run, and then that's when you start having you start seeing those traits that you didn't see at the beginning, or those things that you didn't pay attention to at the very, very beginning. So, who else is here? Sam Katakia, you're welcome. Samson Chijoke, you are welcome. Who else do we have here? Okay. Please share this video, please. It will definitely help somebody. I hope you are not in such a relationship, but it will definitely help somebody. Maybe somebody on your friends list. Okay. Anne Marie. Yes, all these points are so true and rampant. That's right. They're so true and rampant. And the thing is that people are taking them, as normal. It's normal. No big deal. Yeah, you continue to say that, yeah, some are so subtle. Okay? That people don't even think it's a big deal anymore. The abnormal has become the normal. This is what we see nowadays in relationships and in our lives. So when you pay attention to such things, you will see. When you get ready at the beginning, you will see. You will notice all these things. And to avoid them, like I mentioned already, know who your partner is. Ask questions. Ask questions. And by the way, we have a new book coming out, my wife and I, called 500 plus questions you must ask before you marry. So where it's part of the whole thing. Ask and ask and ask and watch out. And not just hearing the answers, you also see the character of the person. And that's why you need time. You need time. You don't need to rush into it. You need time so that you can tell yourself, okay, I'm ready to, spend the rest of my life with this person. Or, oh, I'm ready to, accept him the way he or she is. Because you already know the way it is and you can live with this. And you can, walk and knowing that maybe there's a problem here or there's a character issue here. But you know that both of you can work together to get such a problem solved. So you need to avoid it, like we said. Okay? You need to know your future partner. You need to ask questions. And please, mostly the ladies, control your emotions. Don't say, oh, this is love at first sight. He swept me up my feet and this is love. Or that is it. God has given me the partner. Everything will be fine in the future. I don't need anything. Welcome, Sister Stella. Happy Sunday to you too. Okay, so this is how you avoid it. You have to avoid it. Prevention is always better than the cure, because sometimes you might not cure it anymore, because this is marriage. When you find yourself in it, to get out becomes something very difficult. It's marriage. Divorce, we don't support divorce, but you have to sort it out. And if you don't, you find yourself in that situation and you don't know what to do anymore. It becomes a problem. And now you start suffering. Quarrels will start. That's if you don't submit. And then your children will start growing. What happens? They find themselves in an abusive relationship, because that's what we end up. That's what the relationship will end up with. Abusive one. Okay? The manipulation or abuse is part of the manipulation that we're talking about. Okay, so, and if you find yourself in one, like all the symptoms that I have mentioned, if you've seen 3-4 of them, please, it's time for you to go back to the drawing board. Time to sit down and talk with your spouse. Time to get all these sort of things sorted out. Because if you don't, you might find yourself being used, later dumped. You might find yourself, in a marriage, in an unhappy marriage, you find yourself becoming a slave in the relationship or in the marriage. So that's why you need to talk. You need to sit down and you need to try to solve all this whole thing. Sit down and discuss with the partner. I am not happy with this whole thing. Talk, and talk again. Who else is here? Obi Ojimadu, welcome. Sister Monique, welcome. Good to see you all. Okay, what else? Let me see. What are you saying? All right, please share this video. Share the video. Share the video. Hello. Hello, everybody. Who else is there? Agwale Nico, you're welcome. Bruno Johnson, you are welcome. All right. Okay. Yeah, Queen Monique, thank you very well. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. And I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday too. All right, we'll have like just 2 minutes to round up. So we are unmasking the manipulative relationship. This is part 1 of the series. You need to know what causes these kind of manipulations. That is why you put your emotions aside. I like repeating this. Put your emotions aside. People think that, whoa, that's it. I'm getting married. Ooh-hee-ha. That's it. Forgetting that, the responsibilities and the problems and the issues that are involved in marriage, it's not that easy. And you don't have to be in a manipulative one if you do your homework very well. Okay? All right. Well, I think that's all I have for you today. Next week we shall continue how to reveal all this. Yes, Sister Stella, this is so important before marriage. That's why we always say this. So important. Okay, yeah. Obina, GCK, thank you, GCK, my brother. All right, Sandra Zohili is here. That's right. It's very important. That's why I'm telling all the young ones, please pay attention. Be careful. Don't be so excited about marriage or you're in a relationship. Shine your eyes, like we say. Okay? You need to do more of the hard work at the beginning. You need to explore very well. When I mean exploring, I don't mean opening yourself. No, you need to explore, know who your partner is. Because it's a lifetime thing. You're not going into it believing that, tomorrow I can just walk away. No. The young ones, please, watch out for the symptoms that I mentioned. And when you see 3 or 4, let me say, of these symptoms in your relationship, please go back to the first point I mentioned. The causes. Okay? Because the relationship could be built on lies, on deceit. Number 2, the partner probably needs something from the relationship. A lot of things. And number 3 could be insecurity. Insecurity can cause it, especially in cases, let's say, the man earns less than the wife. Or one of this, let's say the wife is more educated than the man and things like that. Then you see the men now trying to, put the woman under them. And from there, it goes into abuse and manipulation at the end of the day. Because you have to manipulate to put the person under your control. That's how it is, okay? Thank you. Sister Monica, 2 minutes. Oh, yeah. Please go back, share the video, and listen again. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Wish you all a happy weekend. Well, the weekend is almost rounding up, but well, enjoy the rest of the weekend. If you share the video, and watch out for our new book coming out. Like I mentioned, it's relationships. It's 500 questions, 500 plus questions that you ask before you marry. It is very, very important. People should not, neglect asking those questions. Okay. At the end of this video, I will share the link to the Amazon. The book is coming out on the 26th of this month. It's already on pre-order. Please go in there, check out the book, pre-order for yourselves. Okay, and it will definitely help you. If not you, your younger ones. And again, even if you're married, when you read all those questions there that you must ask, believe me, you now start remembering that maybe in your relationship there are questions that you did not ask, and it might be a time for you to now try to kind of find way out of any situation you must have found yourself in, and it will help you also know that maybe you are doing the wrong thing at that particular moment. I repeat, it's called 500 plus questions you must ask before marriage. It's out on Amazon for pre-order, but the release date is on the 26th of July 2007. All right, so thank you so much, everybody. Hope to see you. Daniela Senga, thank you so much again. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.